County Fermanagh is the venue for the Trailer Parts Lakeland Stages Rally. This beautiful part of the country plays host to the opening round of the Brown and Brown Northern Ireland Forest Rally Challenge. From the air, the Fermanagh Lakes look peaceful and tranquil. This place has a nice, relaxed way of life. But in the forests, the pace is completely different. 6 stages will be tackled by over 100 cars. The start of this superb event is in Enniskillen, which also houses service, followed by a 3.1-mile Carrigan stage. Then there are 2 tests in balanced tempo to complete the first half. Those 3 stages are repeated after service to find a winner. Now that the Northern Ireland Rally Championship has been completed, it's time for Brown and Brown to support the Forests for a handful of stunning rounds in the series. Patrick O'Brien, currently living in Australia, has had a lack of seat time this season, but leaving the Enniskillen-based event with back-to-back wins last year, he starts as car 1 with brother Stephen in a Skoda Fabia. It's a family affair with Dad as crew chief.
I just come back for the 2 rallies, and my dad runs the car, so a bit of a headache for him, to be honest, but yeah, it's enjoyable, a bit of a holiday and a bit of fun, and get back to work then. Yeah, the stages look really good. It's the same sort of every year here. It's a really good rally, very well run, and yeah, we've won it twice in a row, so hopefully we can go again. Yeah, very, very fast, technical in places, but yeah, very enjoyable. It's a rally that's kind of nice to win, and if you have the possibility to win it, why not come? And I haven't driven a rally car probably since a year's time now, this car, but yeah, look, we know it very well. There's no point saying we don't know any different, but we'll give it a go.
Cathan McCourt is a close rival, and a flat tyre on the final stage last year cost him 2nd place after 2 stage wins. With Enniskillen man Barry McNulty as co-driver, the pair will be a big threat.
I wouldn't say we'll be too far away. He's a good driver, but look, he's not unbeatable either. I don't think anybody's unbeatable. You just have to go with a bit more confidence, and I think this year we're running with a good bit of confidence, so hopefully that'll play off today. We've done this rally a few years now, so we kind of know where we're going, and it's kind of like home, to be honest. It's not that far away, so you don't have to travel too far, but no, it's a nice rally. It's good to have Barry there. He's local here, and he's part of the Enniskillen Motor Club, so it's good to have him in the passenger seat here, and looking forward to the day. It's good. It's always a good event, and there's a serious entry here today, so looking forward to it.
Rallying in the forest is an altogether different challenge, which means different preparation.
Forest is a lot more relaxed. You know, you don't have to go and do a recce, or you just look at the DVD and then land the next morning, 9 o'clock most mornings, and jump in the car and away you go. With the tarmac, you're watching DVDs and you're this and that and doing recce's. But no, it's a bit more relaxed, and I like the forest good sliding about and bit of crack. Look, here's a totally different setup, you know. The car will be sitting on a lot higher up and different 15-inch wheel instead of an 18-inch wheel. But no, look here, the car feels good. They done the rally down in Cork there a few weeks ago, we won it. So no, looking forward to the day, and can't really complain about the car. So it's going to be myself today that I can all complain about.
The current Forest Championship holder is Derek Mackerel from Clonus, and his Ford Fiesta R5 loves the forests. Derek knows the competition is stiff, but he's here to retain his title.
We're coming in here, start of the Northern Ireland Championship, so I'd like to try to win that championship again this year, so we'll see how it goes. The Southern Championship just hasn't went the way I wanted it to go, but look, it's not over yet. There's work to be done, so we'll see what happens. I think the Lakelands is probably one of the best rallies here in this country, so it is. There's just something about the roads up here, it's really hard to beat. You know, the flow that they have and the commitment you can carry on them is unbelievable. So no, I'm really looking forward to the day and getting out there. But I think Patrick is in the bigger class here today, but we're for the championship, we're in the smaller restrictor, so we're going to go have a go at it and see how far we get to them and see where we are. Hard in Cam McCourt and even Gareth Mimley there, so he'll be going well. There's that many of them here today. I think this is the best entry we've ever seen for four-wheel drive cars and stuff, so I think it's going to be whoever's the quickest today is and the bravest is going to be the man on top, really, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we're there.
Shane McGurr from 5 Mile Town is always a fan favourite in his Lada Riva, but he's had a last-minute change. He heads the two-wheel challenge.
We were probably brought up doing a bit of stockyard racing and loose and stuff, and we done a bit of stockyard racing on tar, and always preferred the loose, and it's just more movement and it's more forgiving, I think, than the tarmac. And listen, your car just doesn't have to be always perfect, so you can get away with a lot more. Last night we normally were to take our blue Lada, and then it stopped last night at scrutineering here, so with an electrical issue, and we couldn't get it sorted, so we resurrected this car, and it hasn't realistically done a forest in about 3 years now. So we're taking it out for a boil. We done the airfield in Enniskillen and the tarmac in it in May, and listen, it's a bit of a trial now. We're running number 1 on the road, which is going to be very, very loose, so it's just taking it easy. If we make the top 10 two-wheel drives, I'm delighted.
The action in this Enniskillen Motor Club event is spectacular. Bumps and jumps. Dust and dirt. Captain McCourt leads the first 2 stages. Vivian Hamill in his Fiesta is the nearest challenger. There's nothing in it though, with 1 second covering the top 4 and 11.5 seconds splitting the top 10. Stage 3, Patrick O'Brien grabs his first stage win of the day to jump into top spot.
100. Turn square left or right to the hill. 60. Line and flat 4 left.
And one car making progress is number 8, Stephen Dixon.
First half wasn't too bad. It's just taken us a wee while to get ourselves bedded in again. We haven't done this rally from 2019, so it's kind of all fresh to us, whereas a lot of boys were doing it last year. So no, we're happy enough so far. It's tricky. We're finding it a wee bit loose and shaly in places, but yeah, look, we're enjoying it. There's been a couple of jumps that were a wee bit more severe than we thought they were going to be watching the DVD, but no, apart from that, we're all happy.
It seems to be very loose out there, but it's complaining of being very loose. So they're not very long stages, and the boys are taking a bit of time over, so maybe that's just need to tighten up in the second loop here.
Joe Hegarty is the current two-wheel drive champion and certainly enjoying the gravel track in his Ford Escort.
Good to get it the year now. It's tighter racing at the end, so no, there's a lot of boys pushing hard in the championship, and I was lucky enough to get it. Thought I'd try the gravel for a bit of crack, so there's a bit of sliding about for me today. Wouldn't be used to it at all, but I've done plenty of gravel in four-wheel drive cars, but not in an Escort, so different ball game. But I think I had the wrong tyre choice the first loop, so I'll change the tyre here and try something else. Great to be championship. Anybody thinking of it should definitely do it. Like, it's well run and good crack, like plenty of crack with the lads. There's plenty of sideways actions out there, but that's not the way forward.
But it's Sam Stewart and Stephen Peoples who have an 8-second lead in the two-wheel drive class after 3 stage wins. At the front of the rally, Patrick O'Brien is proving unstoppable. He's leading the field, which is producing some quite brilliant action. Kathleen McCourt is still second, with Gareth Mimna up to third after Hamill goes off on stage 4. There are battles all down the field among this super entry. Sam Stewart continues his fine performance and wins the two-wheel class.
I had an 8-second lead going into after service time, and drop time the stage 4 and stage 5 they were faster in nature, and then that last one there took 3 back on it there. It was a bit more tight and twisty, so got the one, then end up with my first one. Started off in tarmac and a lot of big accidents in it and everything, and then I went to the gravel. Boosts your confidence back up again and helps your car control and all that. I would definitely recommend it now.
At the front, there's plenty of drama on the closing 2 stages. Kevin Eves turns in an impressive drive to snatch the final podium place from Mimna by 1.4 seconds. It was a first Ford Fiesta gravel outing for Eves, with Chris Melly alongside. Mimna was 13 seconds ahead of David Kelly. Kathleen McCourt settles for a great second place. He's 5.3 seconds behind the winning brothers, Patrick and Stephen O'Brien. It was certainly a worthwhile trip from down under.
This morning, it wasn't very good this morning. I stalled in the first stage, but we were only 1 second off the fastest time, so I probably dropped about 3 or 4. So we knew we could do it then, so we just Tight race with Gahan all day, of course. He's very, very good driver. We have to hand it to him, but yeah, we got it over the line.
The top Brown and Brown points were decided by just under 5 seconds. Claudius Jordan and Paul Hone head the series over fellow rivals Stephen Dixon. And Derek Mackrell. So a fast-paced start to the Forests. We'll see you next time at the Bushwhacker.